Woo, woo, woo. Steve Copeland, Steve Copeland. Woo, woo, woo. Steve Copeland, Steve Copeland. Woo, woo, woo. Steve Copeland, Steve Copeland. BMore's family. Real team talk show. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome to BMore's Real Team Talk Show. Hey, family. I love y'all. How is everybody doing? Uh-oh. Let me get back over here. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? Huh? Don't say nothing about my goddamn gonna read today, too. Sam already said it. Sam already said it. About my wait a minute, Sam. I'm trying to send Sam an invite. Oh, it's two L's. Okay. All right, family. Come on. Sammy. Sorry, y'all. What's up, LA? BMore's Really Teen Talk Show. Come on, take me to my library. Oh, man, I had this amazing phone call. Kendrick, with this young guy. Kendrick, 23 years old. Speaking my language, family. 23 years old. Now, let me do this real quick before my guests start coming. Now, basically what I'm getting ready to share is 6 steps, okay? I'm talking about character defects or defects of character. Is those things that causes us pain and misery all our lives. Now, when y'all hear me talk about myself, right, I always say I'm a loving, caring, kind, considerate dude, right? Person, human being. And I always say, too, I can be a rotten, no good son of a sea biscuit. When I say that, I'm talking about as a loving, caring, kind, sensitive, warm man who get jealous, who feel insecure, who wait a minute, family, who jealous, who get insecure, resentful, angry, lonely, tired. That's me. It's still me. But the reason why I put this up, we were entirely ready to have God remove all these defects of character. Mind you, I'm only talking about that side of me that's evil, nasty, rotten. And I realized this is what caused my life full of chaos and confusion. And I hurt people through this process. So it got to the point in my life where I had to pray and I had to ask God to remove those things from me. It's just a day at a time where I recognize I can be mean, I can be nasty, I can be hateful. But because of the man that I am today, I choose to be more loving, caring, kind, considerate, and thoughtful compared to the way I used to be. And those are the morals, the values, and principles I practice just for today. I wanted to hurry up and get that out. Be more Teen Talk Show. And I'm not just talking to our youth. I want the adults to understand too, because y'all know it. Y'all grown. So now I put anger up there, right? Anger. I release anger and choose peace. Fear. What's up, family? Hey, baby. I let go of fear and trust God completely. These are some of the things that I used to live according to: fear, anger, resentments. I release resentments and choose forgiveness. So I had to learn how to let it go and choose forgiveness rather than running around being mad and angry with people for stuff that might have happened when I was younger. Not only that, I had to learn to forgive myself for the harm that I caused to others. Distrust. I didn't trust nobody, most of all myself. So I had to learn to trust myself. All of these things I'm talking about is within inside the human being, right? My defense wall, my defense mechanism. When I realized, family, back then, I used to carry Sam, the baseball bat, the pew pew. I would beat you down with a car jack. I will beat you down with anything I got my hands on. I
Without a
thank
question.
God. There you go, bro. Now look, that was just me with the defense, being in defense mode. Hurt you before you hurt me.
Mm-hmm.
Some of us still carry that thing to this day. So
Yeah.
I release my defense and embrace my vulnerability. When I read this part right here, Sam, let me tell you something, y'all. I got on red right now. Sam gonna mess with me about my, oh, you dressed up in all red. Cause I'm a blood today. Sam,
Uh, I mean, covered in the blood, but I don't know about being a blood.
look, look,
Hey,
Sam was like,
hey.
why you got on all that red? I ain't saying. I just felt like a red shirt, and I was trying to think of something else. That's the vulnerability part, right? I was trying to think of something else that make me look slick for a
Uh,
64-year-old.
Deep
Y'all get it?
swag today, y'all. Deep swag.
Y'all get it? So look, picking with Sam, right? He up there talking about why you got on that red. Hey, guess what? I ain't no game. Remember, I want y'all to understand that. That's not my life. I'm a loving, caring, kind, considerate man. My goal is to help others turn their
Yeah,
lives around and become
yeah,
productive members of society. You know.
yeah. But we need you to know this, though, everybody. Though we're loving, because the word tells us to be gentle as lamb. But notice this, that it also told us in the beginning to be alert as serpents. Notice how when you cross a serpent, he never takes his eyes off of you. He's always alert to every move you make. So though we're gentle as lambs, because we operate from love,
Amen.
we're also alert because we wear an armor. Not an armor that you see, but we wear an armor. And we're in full battle gear. So we know how to come at you with love, but that love would cut like a two-edged sword.
Mm,
Because God called
come on,
because
Sam.
God because God called it truth. See, that's the one thing that changed in us. That's that change, that transformation that was made within our morals and our principles. Because at first we would cuss you out, lay you out, and then go and lie about you to somebody else. But now, all we trying to do is save you, love you, and be the best that you can have us to be in your life. Because it's not about walking alone. How can two walk together unless they agree? When God's truth comes in the middle, there's alignment and agreement that falls in line with all the principles and the morals that the change has been made. So we're no longer operating in the old us because the old us is dead and we don't plan on digging them back up.
That's right.
And we walk by faith and not by sight. This is the new us, and that which operates in us is several different principles and morals that cover the love in us. It's called fruits of the spirit: love, joy, peace, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, temperateness, and self-control. See that new lifestyle? And then the greatest of them all is, guess what? Love. Because we'll love you.
In
We
spite
also
of.
give,
Come on,
but
Sam.
we'll go ahead, man. Do
No,
your thing.
I said in spite of.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Because here's the thing. When you look back, let me use me. Man, when change came in my life, when I got sick and tired of being sick and tired. Because see, I was at a point where I was sick and tired, but I wasn't tired of being sick and tired. Many people can be sick and tired, but not be tired of being sick and tired. Those are the ones that'll go to a meeting and then they'll come out the meeting and go around the corner and get a bag of raw and go home and sit at the table and sniff it isolated by themselves and then tell you the next day, oh man, you know what? I'm 3 years clean.
Mm,
I'm 2 years clean. That's the one that'll sit in the meeting right next to you and will ridicule you for relapse. And then after ridiculing you, will go right on out and cop and then go home and get high and relapse himself and then come back and sit and lie about recovery and his recovery. That's the one that's sick and tired, but not tired of being sick and tired. And I know that because I was an example of both. I used to sit in the meeting. I was in the program at Saratoga Street.
mute up for me, Candy. Keep
Saratoga
talking.
Street, Saratoga Street Total Health. And I would come for the program, sit there, go to the meeting at 12 o'clock, sit there, share, hope, faith, all that. And after the meeting, when it was time to go home, I would catch the bus and get off where it's time, where's the spot where to go cop. And I would cop. and then come home. Wait for my lady to fall asleep when she got off from work. Wait till she fall asleep. Then go sit out there at the living room table with my little white straw and my old bus pass, doing something stupid and wrong. But then when it came time for me to share that 1 year anniversary, I shared and celebrated. But see, here's the thing. God is not going to let you operate in the dark and get away with it. That what you do in the dark, God's going to bring to the light. Because I shared my 1 year anniversary, left, bought some dope, and guess what?
Yeah.
Got locked up.
Wait a
And
minute.
got locked.
Wait a minute, Sam. Hey, Kendrick, can you hear this guy talking?
Yes.
All right, I just want to be sure. This the young guy I was telling you about, Sam. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
had me on the phone for an hour and a half, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Um,
Yeah.
our goal, family, like I said, Sam and I, y'all know, both spiritual, God-fearing people. The whole goal is to go back into the community and rebuild back up. And Sam, I want you, Candy, if you need to say something real quick, come on. But I need you to listen to
I'm here. I'm
Kendrick.
listening.
All right. I need you to listen to Kendrick. Okay. Now, family, BMore's real team talk show. And I told Kendrick I would love for him to host the show. I'm gonna find a way to invite him up here too. I just gotta add another space for him to come on our regular live stream. So he'll be streaming to the other platforms when we talk. This young man is powerful. Come on, Kendrick. Come on, Kendrick.
Yeah. So basically my organization wants to help the youth with getting trades, learning financial literacy, and helping them with housing and jobs.
Yeah.
On July 23rd, we did a community cleanup. So that was one of the events that we did with helping the community by doing a community cleanup. Um, Another thing that I want to do, I want in the upcoming weeks, I want to do a community back to school festival, whereas though we got 100 free haircuts and 100 free backpacks and supplies given away to the community.
Hey.
So yeah, that's one of the things that I'm planning on doing right now.
All right.
Did you
All
find a
right.
place, Kendrick, to be able to give this stuff out? You have a
Yes, I
location?
have a place to do it. I was going to do it in an open field near where near Riggs in Fulton. It's an open field right there. So I was going to set up a spot right there. I already have a barber that's willing to do the free haircuts for me. I just need somebody to help me with donations, like donating book bags and supplies. And I don't know if you familiar with a Baltimore rapper, Lil Ty.
Yeah.
I'm in contacts with him, trying to get him to come out to perform. So that'll boost up people coming.
And it's
Okay.
Baltimore rapper Lil Ty.
Yes.
All right, I just want to make sure I say it back right. I'm gonna tell y'all, I'm telling y'all, Baltimore City, TikTok family, DC, New York, Delaware. This young man, I'm telling y'all, I'm 64. This young man was sharing everything, like the Latanya D. Copeland House of Hope, Strengthen the Community, LLC, everything I talk about, well, not just talk about, y'all know that I do. That's what he's trying to get into, starting from the grassroots. I was like, oh my God, I'm hearing myself in a 23-year-old. Sam, I'm hearing myself. Oh, let me include Sam in this. Because Sam old, I got to include him in. I'm hearing us, Sam. I'm hearing us, Sam. And this young man.
Sam, oh, you know
So
what?
Look, what, Sam? I know I'm older than you. I had to throw that in.
He said, Sam, oh, man. Young man,
Hey, Kendrick, I got
I
on my
just
ring.
young man,
I'm a blood. I don't know what the heck that is.
Young man, I just wanna I just wanna, thank you. First of all, I wanna thank you for taking the step because it's many out here that's out here trying to do what you do. And when you get a chance, let me shoot this to you. You didn't tell him about We Are getting with those brothers also?
Yeah. We talked about We I Was Us, and we also talked about Erica Bradford,
Yeah,
Baltimore's peace movement.
Yeah,
yeah.
that's who I'm also connected with. She came out to my sister's candlelight Baltimore Peace Movement. I'm definitely well connected with Miss Erica. I'm trying to get connected with Safe Streets.
Safe Streets. Kendrick. Say the name Kaylee.
Kayla's Opportunity.
Kayla's Opportunity is his program.
And you know what? Then you know what?
Come
You
on.
would want to connect with We Are
Yeah.
because they're your link to Safe Street. Matter of fact, half of those brothers that are in We Are also linked to in Safe Street.
Okay.
Yeah, let me throw this
Matter of
back at
fact,
him. Let me throw this
my
back at him for a minute. Saying, look,
let me get this out.
Van Brooks, mentor young men. Damon Cooper, mentor young men. Joe Gamble is an ex-football player. Mayo Alfonso was the guy that I mentioned to you too. But I got it. I got the numbers for you. Mayo, Alfonso, Umar. Manure is another one I thought about you with because he works with a lot of the young men as far as training them and teaching them. You know, he does housing. He has his own little corporation, right? I'm really, really proud of him. Single dad, 3 girls. Look, Lisa Cooper, Lisa Moloch, Cherie Rogers. I know y'all hear this.
Yeah.
Kendrick, Kelly's Opportunity. This is his passion. This is his goal. This is what he want to do. He wants to start out just like we all did, working with the youth though. And what I was telling Kendrick, right? Because Kendrick is 23. I said they will better listen because he's young, to him, because he speak the language. Y'all know when me and Sam come in, I come in as Unc. I come in as Papa. I come in as Dad. Now, I'm going to embarrass Sam. Sam come in as Grandpa. Papa. Papa, papa, papa. You know I had to throw something stupid in there, Sam. But look, oh yeah, it's Squeaky. Squeaky. Now, you got to keep reminding me, Uncle T. And what I am going to do is make sure he get all of y'all numbers.
Yeah, I do want to talk. I do want to lock in with Uncle T. That's one of the biggest persons I do want to lock in because I've seeing his motion, and I definitely like what he's doing for Baltimore.
Thank you. I'm proud of him because Uncle T and I did some work too, running back and forth down City Hall, arguing with them around about 2017 and stuff because of what was going on in the city. You know, that's why I was telling Kendrick, Sam, we need.
Yeah, I have reached out to Uncle T, but he didn't. I don't know if he responded back.
Well, I think you might have to try to find him in person, like at one of the centers. The reason why I'm saying that because he does a lot. He does a lot. Him and his wife. You know, they very very busy. You know, Uncle T. Sam.
No, I haven't gotten the chance to meet him yet.
Now let me share this with you too, Kendrick. Since we got you right here, his pastor is Dante Hickman, and not only that, Governor Westmore still go to y'all church, right? Only reason why I'm saying that, Kendrick, matter of fact, his grandmother works down at Turning Point, Sam. So I'm quite sure they have connected along the line. You get me? I'm looking at the ones in the community, right, that's doing great work. And if she been there for the longest time, Sam, his grandmother was one of the ones that helped the pastor. I call him Slicky Woo. One of that pastor to get it started. And yeah, I talked with the pastor back then, you know, cause we get donations and all of that. So give me your date again. No, not yet. But I'm gonna need you to announce it.
That's the
trying to
path.
do the back to school.
Yeah, wait a minute, Sam. Give us that date again that you want to do the back to school and the time.
I want to do the back to school. Let me look at my calendar because school starts August 23rd. So I'm trying to do it. Let me look at my calendar. August 22nd.
August the 22nd.
Yes, I'm trying to do it August 22nd. And that's if I get everything, you know, squared away, whereas though I can get, you know, school supplies. I already got the artists that I want to come. I already got the free haircuts. The next thing is trying to get the book bags and, you know, partnering up with either, you know, Safe Streets or having the Baltimore City police come out to, you know, keep the block safe.
Sounds great. And Kendrick, you have a phone number?
Yes. My phone number is 443-829-7298. Also, you can y'all can reach out through email with kaylasopportunity@gmail.com.
And let Sam, because I'm looking at my time frame over here so I can record what you actually saying to send back out on my small clips. And it's going to be at Riggs and Fulton.
Yes, Riggs and Fulton.
Okay, it's a lot right there on Riggs and Fulton. And give me about a time frame. I'm
trying to have it start up around like 1 o'clock.
Okay.
And I'm trying to not go over like a 4 or 5 hour maximum.
There you go. August the 22nd. He wants to start at least about 12 or 1 up to about 4, like just 4 hours. So now, bring out some product. It's a back to school program. Book bags, notebooks, pencils, ink pens, all that great stuff. Glue, all that great stuff. I'm proud of this young man. And excuse me. Come on, Sam. Come on, because I know you was trying to say something. Come on, Sam.
That's why I want to tie him in with We Are Us.
Right.
Because as far as him doing the event and keeping the neighborhood safe, Man, we talking about brothers that's gonna come and assist you in droves.
Amen.
You hear me? We
And see,
talking
that's
about brothers
come
gonna
on, come on, come on.
come out and assist you in droves. We're not talking about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, we talking about droves. These brothers, they march our streets till this day, right now.
And
Right now,
let
man.
me call my business partner out while you saying that, Sam. Mullo Hargrove from the Face Organization, August the
Call
22nd.
them,
Kendrick
call
wants
them
to get,
brothers,
come
call
on.
them brothers, man, and
Yeah,
get connected with them, and they will come. They will assist you.
right.
They will, they will, whatever you need them to do, they'll do it.
And that's what I'm looking at. That's what
That's
I'm
Right
what,
looking
now, I
at.
just need donations
that's what,
towards the book bag giveaway.
Yeah,
If
yeah.
I get that, that's definitely helping out. For
And
real, for
see,
real.
what Kendrick is saying, family, let me say the same. He's doing it August the 22nd. A lot of y'all might be having other programs that day yourself. But if y'all can assist him with the book bags giveaway, the school products and giving back, if y'all can bring some out for him, drop them off. Okay? That's all I'm saying. Because that's what he
Yeah,
want to
I
do.
can if y'all need me to, I can post an address that y'all can drop off the supplies to.
Okay. He said he can give y'all an address. Come on, Kendrick.
The address y'all can drop it off to is 1802 Riggs Avenue, Riggs Avenue, Baltimore, Maryland 21217.
And he's a West Side baby, like Big Up.
So if y'all donate, I definitely will shout y'all out and let people know y'all, helped out and who helped out. So it's not like I won't give y'all the credit for helping me out, because we all in this together.
let me ask you this, Kendrick. Um, what part of Riggs Avenue are you? Are you near Poplar Grove?
By the Western District Police Station.
They're Fulton and Riggs, the Western District Police Station, back in that
Oh,
area.
I know where you are. Okay, okay, okay. Down the bottom of the hill. Okay,
Now you got me
okay.
thinking about that funeral home down there.
I know where you are.
You
Yeah,
talking about James Morton?
Yep.
Yeah, that's
yeah.
where I had my sister's funeral at.
Oh wow. I was gonna ask you was they still around.
Yeah, James
Yeah,
Morton. That's where I had my sister's funeral at back in 2021. They
Mm.
still around.
yeah. I had a buddy of mine's mother that lived right there on Fulton, right around the corner from there. She had passed this year, but they had lived there a long time, you know. And like I said, she had passed. He's in recovery. Matter of fact, we were in recovery together, and he went on to become a peer counselor,
Yeah.
and then from a peer counselor, now he's a pastor.
Mm.
Mm.
And see, that's what God does, man.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, that's
I
what
do
God
wanna
does.
reach out to the pastors around the community. I know Pastor Derek C. DeWitt. He's big in the community. Um, Another organization that's big in the community. I don't know if y'all know about him. Built in the 410. He do a lot with the community as well. Like community cleanups as well.
You said built in
Mhm.
410?
Yes. He wound up partnering up with me to do the community cleanup.
Okay.
So
Okay.
He's a good person if y'all wanna, partner up, because he has a good vision as well.
And see, all of this, Sam, I'm just amazed. I'm just amazed at Kendrick to be so young and have this vision and
Well,
help and wanting to help. Come on, Sam.
here's the thing, right? Though you are amazed, it shouldn't be, because remember, God said, I'm doing a new thing.
Mm,
He said, I'm going to pour my spirit upon young men and young women.
come on.
Remember, he said, old men will dream dreams and young men will have vision. So we just ran into one of those young men that God is in the process of grooming and using, and God gave him a vision how to reach back to the next generation,
Mm,
because it's our generation that's talking to his generation, and his generation has to reach back to the next generation. That's what it's about. Remember, I told you, it said, I'm going to send you back to where you was held in captivity. Why? Because you have a job to do. His job is to reach out to that next generation, because it's all about, Satan is all about killing that generation,
mm. Come on.
because you see, it's more killing of each other in that generation. These young boys, these young girls, man, they're not even living past 12.
Yeah,
Come on.
yeah. My sister didn't live past 19. She was when in 2021 she was found uh dead inside a vacant house. Two of her homeboys, close friends that she grew up with, wind up strangling her and with a bed sheet and leaving her in the house.
See?
So the next on Saturday, they wind up finding her, and my whole thing is, I feel like the city has to do better, because I feel like the way how the city, you can live your life, we can live our life however we want to live, but if something happened to us today or tomorrow, they're gonna look at our life and try to put that on us. Oh yeah, you was selling drugs, or you was out here shaking your ass, or you was out here, doing anything. So it's like they try to use that your picture and try to paint you out to be a bad person, and that's where they try to come out and paint you as a statistic, or this person was just doing that. So I feel like that's what they wind up doing with my sister's case. So they wind up, you know, I feel like they wind up letting her case go. Her case is closed, so it's like they wind up letting her case go. So I feel like the city did wind up letting her go, letting, you know,
I meant to ask you, did they find the people that did it?
they wind up, so the situation on that, what they wind up saying is they found DNA, they found, everything. They had messages and all that, but they didn't want to really go after the people, because they thing was, first of all, I'm not racist, but it was a white detective. First, it's like the city played a real strategic game on my sister. First, they had two detectives. They had a black man, they had a black female, and they had a white male detective. They wound up removing the black female and just keeping the white male on the case. That's when I started to see the discrimination. They wind up getting a warrant for her Instagram, and they wind up going through her personal life. So they wind up, getting a picture or a dynamic of, oh, all right, this is how that girl really was. So, and I get what they wind up doing was the person kept the boy that kept coming down there. He kept coming down there saying, basically telling on himself. But what wound up happening is he wound up getting himself in a different situation and his life wound up gone. So what they wind up saying is, oh, they wind up calling like probably a year after he passed away when nobody knew. We ain't even know for he passed away. We just knew, all right, it was two people. They was handling the case. All right, they call us and say, oh, the person that kept coming down here, he was our prime suspect. He wound up getting killed. So our case is now closed. My thing is, why did y'all allow him to keep coming down there? Y'all said he kept coming down there basically snitching on himself. I don't know too much of the law, but what I do know is he was supposed to be held within 48 to 72 hours. He was never held for questioning or none of that shit. Y'all allowed him to get killed, and then y'all want to call us and say, oh, he was the prime suspect. So I feel like that is where y'all failed my sister. For real. So that's where it's like, all right, I want to speak more big on that. For real, because it's like, all right, if they're doing that to her, they gotta be doing that to everybody else. For real, because not everybody else, some people get caught up in the crossfire walking to the store and get shot, but just because you see them at the club on the weekends, you say, oh yeah, that's their life they lived. You can't say that.
No, that's I was trying to wait for you to finish, but I spoke out about stuff like that a lot. Number one, when it comes to certain things in the black community, and they know you out there taking lives, right? They will bring you in and they will let you go to continue doing it. I started seeing the setup. Now here I go with my mouth. That was one of the reasons why back in 2017 we fought to get the plane here. Because when I realized that a lot more of the pew-pews, I got to say for TikTok's sake, guns was being poured into the black community. It was being poured into the black community for our younger generation to wipe each other out.
Yeah.
That's
and I
why.
Do believe that.
Yeah.
I do believe the city wind up doing that, and they wind up and they try to act like they so delusional on why the guns is getting here and why the drugs is getting here. Y'all are bringing them over here, and y'all are paying us to sell them, and that's what's going on. But they don't want to speak on that because they don't want to put no fix into that because that's what they're paying. They getting that's how they're getting their money. They're getting their money off of us. So it's like, why fix that if we're getting rich off of them? Let them kill each other, and we're going to continue to get rich off of them.
And that's the game. That's the game, Kaylee. I'm sorry, Kendrick. That's the game. When y'all hear me talk about, I apologize, Sam. When y'all hear me talk about post-traumatic slavery syndrome, when y'all hear me talk about Marfa 21 black genocide, right? When I talk about stuff like that, and when I talk about the school to prison pipeline, it is set up for our kids. It starts out young. If you don't properly educate them, which Kendrick is looking into already, knowing that his crew, I'm talking about the younger people, right? Some of them, the same things I say, family, might want to go back to school and get their GED, might want to go back to school to get a high school diploma. I got a guy that I know that tutors, right? He can get you your bachelor's of art degree because he's a tutorer. This is what he do.
I need to partner with him.
See? And then not only that, right? I was telling Kendrick, and I gotta mention your name, Plus Jones. I gotta mention your name. Plus Jones and Lisa Pierce. They had workforce development programs. Oh my God, I'm sorry. And Michelle. Michelle Sousa, something like that, right? That's the food project lady. But guess what? She got that whole school, which me and Kendrick and all of us was talking about a little bit earlier. They doing everything down there. People was in line, right? Down there where Michelle is at the food project. People was down there in line to get their learner's permit. All the way around the corner. And they do a lot in there. They teach you how to cook. They got all these programs that's going on that Kendrick and us be talking about. So now, once again, Lisa Pierce on LinkedIn, that's what her workforce development program is all about. And Plus Jones, helping people. They got apprenticeship programs in there, right? 80 courses. I mean, I'm talking about 80 programs all together, right? To help people get whatever they need to get done. And I had to mention you, Plus Jones, right? Because they're him and his wife. They doing some awesome work in Baltimore City, Sam. That project that's right there at the end of North Avenue and Bel Air Road. That's Plus Jones and his wife project that they're doing. That's a $200 million project.
That's what it's about.
Yeah.
That's what
And
it's about.
everybody, come on,
It's
Sam. I
about
apologize because I want you to get your voice out. Come on.
it's about changing the it's about change. It's about bringing a new life. It's about being the solution. Everybody is talking, but nobody is becoming the solution. Just like Kendrick is reaching out and he's grabbing these young brothers and he's cleaning neighborhoods and he's doing things, we got to get out. We got to encourage them and then get out there with them and reach out to these brothers. Reach out to these young brothers. Let them know, man, listen, we done lived that lifestyle.
There you go.
We done lived that lifestyle. We done been to the top. Man, I've been to the top of that lifestyle. I've had the money. I've had the prestige. I've had all that. And look where it left me. God blessed me to still be living through it all because anybody could have killed me at any time. Or that which I was out there building a life on and flexing and flashing the money and the clothes and the jewelry, and I've had all that. And it did not bring me nothing but grief. But this life now, man, keep on going out there and grabbing these young brothers and letting them know the streets ain't it. The streets is not it. It's about to change. We got to get these adults. Listen to me. If anybody else is listening, listen to me. We have to get involved. If we don't get involved with the young men and women that God has given the ability to vision and then to write the plan out plainly so that many can see and understand and get behind them, encourage them, help them, uplift them, send your child to them. Go out in your neighborhood. You see some young men in your neighborhood that need the help. Come here. Call Kendrick. Kendrick, I got some young men I want to get tied into your Clean the Block program. Call these other brothers and sisters that had these different programs and get your children involved. We cannot continue to sit back and let the politicians in the jail continue to beat down, break down, and tear down our children and tell them that there's something they're not. Because God said each and every one of them was a blessing when He created them and when He made them, and each and every one of them is beautifully and wonderfully made, and they have an IQ that's above all because of the Creator that created them and put that IQ in them. But if we don't get out there, if we don't sit and talk with our kids, if we don't push our kids in the right direction, if we don't get them connected with the right young people, with the right program, man, we're going to lose and continue to lose. I don't know about you, but I'm tired. I'm
Yeah,
tired.
yeah,
Every time I turn the TV on, it's a baby dying. It's a teenager dying. 16-year-old killed two teenage kids. Now he's getting ready to lose the rest of his life. I'm tired of it, Baltimore. I'm tired of it. So I got on here with Big Unc, and we're going to be bringing on more people like Kendrick and everybody else so that we can get connected. Because where I come from, the old folks told me it takes a village
yeah.
to raise a,
Look,
and
Sam,
we are that village.
Sam. Um, Now look, family. Y'all know anybody that signs up for my housing program, they have to sign up for the mental health program. This what me and Kendrick was talking about as well. Saying now, it's not to say that everybody's dealing with like bipolar, schizophrenic, personality disorder. Could be depression. It could be just because your life is falling out of control. Somebody just to help you put your life back in order. That's all. So Kendrick was like, yeah, that's what I'm trying, everything, Sam. Now, because that's the first step. That's the
Mm-hmm.
first step is this. Got to
Mm-hmm.
change this. You got to learn to push out that old to bring in the new. So you need the professionals. That's what we're going at after that one. And me and Kendrick was talking about that, right? Because we sharing the same passion, same love, same vision. 23 years old, right? Then we go into the apprenticeship program because that's what he was talking about. The good part about that, Kendrick, whenever I'm back over the way, I go to that meeting right there at Simmons Memorial. Then I'll walk up the street and I'll pick with them that's out there hanging. You know, I'm OG. So it's to talk with them a little bit. And the ones that want to like, look, I don't want to keep doing this because the thing is they don't want to go to prison. I don't want to keep doing this, but I don't know what else to do, blah, blah, blah. There you go right there. Now, I pulls them to the side and say, well, look, Sam, what happened? What you want to do? You know, as far as what you want to do when you grow up. If they say they want to get into truck driving, you get them into truck driving. If they say they want to go back to school, you get them into that. If they want to do electricity, you get them into that. You get them into these. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, Kendrick.
Yeah, so yeah, that's exactly what I want to dude, I wanna my long term goal is to eventually get um, not like a vacancy school building, but a school building that is not being used. Like work with Baltimore City schools, try to get it leased out. So whereas though I can have those different type of programs like CDLs, mechanic, cosmetology, different types of trades, GED, mental health support, financial literacy, stuff like that, so that not all high schools teach all that. So it's like my biggest thing is like, once you get out of school, you have to, it's like basically it's either you on your own or you have, support. So a lot of people don't have the support. Some people have just been on their own. So it's like with the people that don't have the support, all right, here go the support, Like a lot of people don't know how to, open up their bank account. They know like, oh, I just want to get an apartment, but you don't know that your credit goes a long way. So, teaching the youth how to, work with credit, build your credit. Also, you want to eventually have your own. You don't want to keep renting. So helping them with buying their own house eventually. Like, different programs that'll help them become better. For real.
And this is somebody, y'all, that wants to get back. 23 years old. And I was running it down to Kendrick, right? With the housing program, the senior citizens, the goal is to get them into senior citizen buildings, apartments and stuff like that. But when it comes to the women, the children, and some men, most people that can get into those type of apartments are disabled. And then you got to go through the Section 8 to get them there. So you got to get them a worker. But my goal is to get my own vouchers from the city.
Yeah, that's what I want. Yeah. I want my own housing program. So I know it's a lot of, projects that's being taken down. So what I want to do, I want to like reach out to the city and try to not, I guess, buy one of them, like get like a, I don't know, get contracted with them so that, all right, instead of taking them down, let's send some people in and fix them up and turn them into, income-based housing for real, so that, the youth, the young people won't be stranded.
He said
income-based
housing.
Y'all turning it into expensive houses. And then a lot of people can't get housing when they get, to be their age to get their house. So they like, oh, dang, I got to spend $4,000 to get a house. No, it shouldn't be like that.
Sam, wait, McKendrick. He said income-based housing. You sure you 23? Income-based. Oh, my goodness. There you go, Sam. Kendrick, come on.
Yeah, so basically that's what I want to do. That's long-term goals, but right now I'm just in the process of trying to reach out to different organizations, and my next step is trying to reach out to the city once I do this back to school.
And yeah, look, cause I got like 2 more minutes, probably just a minute for this, right? But now Sam is busy in the community as well, and now it's kind of my brain is like, who can we get to do this? It's just reaching out. That's all it is. It's just reaching out, but just making sure Kendrick is lined up. And this is what I told Kendrick. Because of his passion, because of his vision, because of what God laid on his spirit, sounds just like mine, Sam. Do not divert from it. Some people gonna come in and they're gonna try to get you to move this way, get that way, but if it don't align, if it don't fit in that puzzle, bye. Because my thing is with what I do, Kendrick, ain't nobody gonna come in and tell me how to run my business. It's lined up. But now, if you been in where I'm at, like I'm here, and you are, I went from here, but I'm here, and you done went here, yeah, I got you. Take me to that next level, you know.
Yeah.
But if you coming in talking about, nah, you should move over, you should do that. No, no, no. I need people like-minded that's
That's
have the
right.
same
That's
love, the same
right.
compassion, the same vision. And my thing is not to divert from what God called me to do. Everything that Kendrick basically talking out his mouth. Look, I wanted y'all to say something a little bit, Sam, but I want to go ahead and end this because that's my hour, right? So I can start sending this
Well,
back over.
well, let me say this. Let me say this real quick. Let's end this with you saying a prayer to cover that vision. Come on, let's
Yes,
go to the
yes,
throne.
yes. Heavenly
Go ahead,
Father,
go ahead,
you want to do it or you want me to do it?
go ahead and do it, D.
Heavenly Father, our Lord and our Savior, Jesus the Christ, protect him, guide him, lead him, and help him, Lord, take each step a day at a time. Empower him, Lord, because I know the things he's going to come up against because you guided me through it. I am so amazed of this young man, Lord, and I know you put him in my life today. I know you put him here, but we praying for his power, his strength, his courage, and his confidence to continue moving forward in his dream, in his vision, in his mission for our younger generation. And it's in Jesus' name I do pray for all of us, my Lord. Amen. Amen.
Amen.
Amen.
Amen.
All right,
Amen.
family. I'm just Sam tell me I shouldn't be surprised, but I'm just blown away. Cause Sam, I'm like, all right, God, do you want me to go somewhere else with this? And then here come Kendrick.
Man,
Here come Kendrick.
man, man, let me tell you something, man. God is doing some serious things and some serious warriors are coming to the focus point, man. So it's a spiritual battle, man. It's a spiritual battle. And it's not just us old ones that are in this battle. We're fighting for the young ones, and the young ones are fighting back for themselves. And we're gonna win. We're gonna win.
Yeah, we're gonna win. And Kendrick, I'm gonna reach back out to you because I'm gonna try to get you up on the big screen with us.
Okay.
And it's 7 days a week, like I said, Sunday through Sunday, 6 to 7. Um, and I do want you either way. It's all about encouraging and empowering our people. I don't care if they 5, 6, 10, 11, 12, 30, 40, 60, 70. You know, your voice, this is a good platform for you to get your voice out there and let people know what you're
Okay.
doing in Baltimore City. All right, my co-host for the BMore's Real Teen Talk Show. I'll be back on tomorrow, God's will, 6 o'clock.
All right.
Okay? See you,
Hey,
family.
great, y'all.
All right, y'all. You too, Sam. All right, Kendrick. I'm out, family.
All right.
Oh, Lord have mercy, Baltimore City. I'm so blown away. I love y'all. And I'm out. We got a 23-year-old young man share the same love and passion as we do as older adults, embracing the youth on up. Come on. Come on, family. We gotta stop. Okay. We gotta support each other. Young man, Kelly's. He naming his program after his sister who lost her life. Same things I did. Named the housing program, the Latanya D. Copeland House of Hope program. Same vision, same love, same compassion. Come on, Baltimore. I mean, we got people out there that's doing stuff, but we need to come together more. Okay? We are the solutions. BMore City, giving our youth a voice. Love y'all, and I'm out.